is Violetina coming to you today to do Robbie's questions. 5 questions. Okay, number 1. How many gay friends do you have in real life and on Facebook? I don't have any gay friends in real life. Well, none that I know of. And on Facebook, well, I won't name names, but I don't know, 3 or 4, maybe a handful. 2. How many gay relatives do you have? I don't think any. Maybe 1, maybe not. And now, when I was young, this is a funny story. Always made us laugh. I had an aunt, and she would come over with her family. Well, her and her husband and daughter, cousin. Christmas when we were very young, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, like that, you know. And she used to sit, and then she came over one Christmas, and we were sitting in the kitchen after the dinner, having wine and talking with the candlelight and that. And she said about my father's mother, my grandmother. She said, "You know she was gay? She was a lesbian." And we said, "Oh no, she's not a lesbian." And she said, oh yes, she was a lesbian." And I don't know where she got that from, because she was an older woman, and she was very very French and very Catholic and very religious, and she had 5 children, four children, 1 adult, something like that, 5 children, and birth children, 4 birth, 1, I don't know. Anyway, she had 5 children. She was married for many years, wedding photos and wedding albums and all that. So she wasn't, and then when she got widowed, she would visit her children. She lived with a daughter. Her daughter had a nice house, and she took the basement as her house. The basement of the house made into a little apartment, you know. Now, and she was a very nice woman, and she went to church every Wednesday. Now, my aunt said she's gay. This came right out of nowhere. I think she may have been wanting to talk about someone else she knew, but didn't want any names, you know. Because there was a club in Montreal called President's Club. And presidents of companies and VIPs and that would go there. And my mother went there with my father a few times. And it was very nice, my mother said, you know, nightclub, a very nice club. And when we mentioned once we were at Christmas at my sister's and her boyfriend's, and we mentioned the President's Club. Oh, we used to go with the President's Club. Oh, he said, that's a gay. They're all gay there. That's a gay club. Oh, no, my mother said. No one was gay there. It was a nice club. Oh, no, it was a gay club. President's Club in Montreal. So I don't know who's. So you see, gay has been around for a long time. Whether anyone is or not, you don't really know. Well, you can sort of know, and then someone else can just figure they're sort of maybe don't want to mention names and want to say, oh, you know, someone I knew was gay and I didn't like it or something, you know, it could have been that. So there's that. And then when I was young, 19 or 20, me and my sister went to the Limelight in Montreal. Now, if you've lived in Montreal, you'll have heard it, and you were discoing in the late 1970s, you would have heard of the Limelight. And if you went, it would have been a gay club, disco club, with all gay men dressed in all chains and that. But they weren't violent. It wasn't, at that time, I don't know how it is now, but at that time it wasn't a violent club. But they were gay men. And, oh my God, we had a few drinks and we were all dancing and laughing. And then we left. We didn't stay very late, you know. But, so that's how it was here with gay. 3. How many living or dead famous gay people can you name? Living or dead famous gay people can you name? Well, Rock Hudson. Ricky Martin. Ellen DeGeneres. Rosie O'Donnell. Well, I heard that. Who was it? Marlene Dietrich or Greta Garbo was bisexual. I don't know which one. Maybe not. Maybe that was a rumor. Who else? So, like that. 4. Can you name gay theme movie you have watched? Yes. Outrageous. That was another movie from the late 1970s. It was about a gay man, and he was living in Toronto. I think it was from New York or something. And what was his name now? Outrageous. Oh, Russell. I can't remember his full name now. But Craig Russell. He was gay. And he starred in a gay movie. And it was a very good movie for the time. And he was gay. And he liked the disco very much. And he liked the wild disco life. And he didn't have much money. And I remember one scene in the movie. He's riding on a bus. And he had a young girl, a young woman, not a girl, a woman. And she came from a very strict English rich family. And they befriended, and she was sort of, I don't want some, you know. And he befriended her, and they would go to disco, and she said, oh, my parents don't want me to do this, and they don't want me to do that. And he said, well, come and do it with us. We're going to have fun and all. So it was like, so they were on a bus once, and they were doing their laundry, and there were 2 rich English girls, or not English from England, but, you know, English language, Toronto. That time there was a lot of class division, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, and they were in beautiful fur coats, and they were sitting there on the bus, very straight, sitting there on the bus. 2 girls together, and they were at the back of the bus. They were carrying their laundry, and they started acting up on the bus. And the two girls were sitting there, and they looked over at them. Wow, they didn't like that. I remember that was a funny scene in the movie Outrageous 5. Do you think gay people are more artistically inclined than straight people? No, no. Who you go to bed with, or who your boyfriend is, or who your girlfriend is, or who you're married to, or who you're not married to, does it make a difference? If you're going to be an artist, you're going to be an artist. Now, there was Salvador Dali. He was gay and very famous for being a flamboyant gay artist. And I have a cousin who is straight, very straight, and he's a very successful artist in Montreal, own company and all that, you know. He's straight. So I don't think if you're, although when you think of an artist, you think it's a bit, I don't know. You think more artists, you know, they wear clothes and they're rich. I don't know. It depends. Now, and then when I went to old Montreal, and they have I don't know if they still do, but they had Artist Street. One street was all uh, in old Montreal. Streets are cars don't run on them. They're more cobblestone streets, you know, and there's all sorts of restaurants and things going on, and museums. And one street, nightclubs. One street was all um, art, artists, doing beautiful art on the street, selling things. 10, 15, 20, 30, 50, 100. All paintings. Very good artists. Very, very good artists. I don't know if they were rich or not. Anyways, I don't know if they were gay or not. You didn't think of it. It didn't seem, you know, you didn't ask. You were doing what you did, and they did portraits. I said, well, do your portraits. So that's my answer. So thank you. Have a good night. Bye.